Grandmaster Sexay dancing his way to the ring here, making his UPW debut. No stranger to our fans. This man, a former tag team champion. He seems like he's got a lot of energy tonight out there with the fans, giving them exactly what they want to see, but he better have his mind on business tonight. He's got his work cut out for him, taking on one of the toughest customers in all of UPW, Alkatrazz. Fans here at the Kahila Creek Casino going nuts. They love this man. And now Brian Christopher looking like he's ready to step into the squared circle here. Brian Christopher here with his signature pre-match ritual. Alkatrazz on the outside, just taking it all in. He's cool, he's calm, he's collected. A golden opportunity here for Alkatrazz. A win over an established superstar like Brian Christopher would certainly elevate him up the ranks into title contention here in UPW. Something that Alkatrazz has taken very seriously. Brian Christopher now holding up the dancing shades, looking around here at the crowd at the Kahila Creek Casino. Perhaps one lucky fan here going to take home a souvenir. We'll have to wait and see. Apparently Brian Christopher has picked his recipient. And now maybe we'll be ready to get this match underway. You see there the goggles going on the post. If Brian Christopher has it his way, he's going to be utilizing those things later on in the match with the hip-hop drop, his signature finishing maneuver. Referee Rick Knox right in there, checking on Brian Christopher. Brian Christopher having a little fun, as he's known to do. Always loves to have fun in the ring, but only thing Alkatrazz likes to do for fun is punish his opponents. Alkatrazz, obviously no stranger to the pat down. Rick Knox calling for the bell, and we're set for action in this special attraction matchup, an exclusive to Future Shock Volume 1. Crowd here at the Kahila Creek Casino soundly behind Grandmaster Sexay, clapping in unison. They're going to do their best to rally their fan favorite here to victory. Alkatrazz now, a little game of cat and mouse out to the outside. I think Alkatrazz has been taken out of his game here. A little frustrated with the fans' reaction. And now stepping back into the ring. Neither one of these men want to make a mistake. Obviously, Grandmaster Sexay has a big reputation to uphold. As I mentioned before, former tag team champion. Just recently, he's been in contention for the WWA title. This man's been at the top of his game. He can't afford a loss here. And by the same token, Alkatrazz looking for the big upset victory. Both men circling here, and again, Alkatrazz now out to the outside again. He's heading over here towards the booth. Wants the microphone.
I don't give a damn who you think you are, Grandmaster Sexay, WWF superstar. If this is WWF, that ring is my cell, you're stepping in my house tonight. There's going to be no hip-hop dancing, none of you idiots are going to clap, you're going to sit down and shut up. Tonight, son, I'm going to break both of your legs tonight. There's going to be no hip-hop dancing because no one, not you, not any of you idiots, escape from Alkatrazz. Hey, I don't suck, you suck. You don't suck, you suck.
Some fighting words from Alkatrazz there, claiming he's going to break both of Brian Christopher's legs. There'll be no dancing after the matchup if that's the case, that's for certain. Looks like Grandmaster Sexay has a little something to say in return here.
Hold on 1 second, dog. What up, Bubba? Who is in the house? Hey, dog, hey. I heard everything you said over there. You're getting all speedy and hot. Your veins are both down your head. Well, listen. There might have been some things you said that were true. Listen, everybody. You suck. No. He doesn't suck. You suck. He swallows what he does.
A strong comeback there from Grandmaster Sexay, but talk is cheap. The verbal gauntlet has been thrown down. Bell is sounded, and now they're going to have to do their talking in the ring from this point forward. Alkatrazz trying to assert himself, has the advantage when it comes to power, no doubt about it. Really grinding in that side headlock. And now running over Grandmaster Sexay. Obvious advantage in power, but look at that agility by the Grandmaster, and now follows up with a nice hip toss and a show of strength in his own right, scooping up the massive Alkatrazz and slamming him to the mat. He's a dancing machine. Watch him get down, and he just sent Alkatrazz down to the arena floor with that clothesline. Grandmaster Sexay is cooking with gas early in this one, and the crowd is absolutely eating it up. Alkatrazz on the outside, a bit overwhelmed in the early going. I think he's going to have to rethink his game plan if he's going to be successful in this thing. Look for Alkatrazz to try and use a methodical pace to ground the high-flying Grandmaster Sexay. If anyone can do what Alkatrazz certainly can, one of the best I've ever seen in the business when it comes to having a balanced offense. He is very powerful, yes, but Alkatrazz also no stranger to high-flying. The man has astonishing agility for a man of his size. Both individuals now back to square one, collar and elbow tie-up, and Alkatrazz again using his power advantage, forcing Grandmaster Sexay back. Are we going to get a clean break? I didn't think so. Eye rake, and now Alkatrazz uncorking the offense. Right hands, knife edge chop, buries the knee right into the abdomen of Grandmaster Sexay, and he is beating him down to the canvas. Nothing fancy, nothing pretty about this offense, but there's no question that it is very much successful and effective. Irish whip, pillar to post. Alkatrazz a little slow to follow him in here. He pays for it, catches a boot right to the sternum. Brian Christopher getting his groove on, and he scores with a missile drop kick from the second rope, well executed. And now a short drop kick right to the face, and Alkatrazz is becoming very familiar with the arena floor in this matchup so far. Not really able to get out of the blocks in this thing, and thus far the offense has all been displayed by Grandmaster Sexay. He just danced himself right out of his pants, and from the looks of those tights he had underneath, he is also a fan of Superfly Jimmy Snuka, who we will see featured on Future Shock Volume 2. What was that all about? But not a smart move here, not showing his experience, turning his back on the vicious Alkatrazz and allowing Alkatrazz to get back in the driver's seat in this matchup. Boot right to the kidney, and now it's Brian Christopher that is out trying to catch a breather on the outside. But that's not possible against the likes of Alkatrazz. This is where he excels. On the outside, where anything goes, these brawling tactics that he is known for coming into play. And he just sent Brian Christopher right into the announce position here. Almost lost my balance. And Alkatrazz is now in firm control of this matchup. Scoring with the right hand on the outside. Referee doing his best to get these two competitors back in the ring. The offense was hot by Alkatrazz, but it looks like Brian Christopher just cooled him off, grabbing a drink from a fan at ringside. Power coming into play. Alkatrazz with the reversal and sends Brian Christopher right into that unforgiving ring post. You can crack your sternum that way, and now Alkatrazz right back on the offensive. Alkatrazz so tough. This thing not resembling anything like a wrestling match, very much a Pier 6 brawl, and that is certainly to the advantage of the ex-convict. Alkatrazz with a snapmare takedown, and again this methodical pace, this methodical offense. He's going to use all of his size, strength, and weight advantage over Brian Christopher to try and wear him down. Really laying into this rear chin lock. He's going to try and wear him down, maybe get a submission victory here, or at least wear him down so he can lock him in some sort of devastating maneuver to get the 1-2-3. Grandmaster's arm drops once. If it drops 3 times, it's going to be over. That's twice. One more time, this thing's over. But no, it seems as if Grandmaster Sexay still has some fight left, much to the delight of this crowd here at the Kahila Creek Casino, and he's getting back to his feet. Brian Christopher now sinking a series of elbows. 3, now able to break the hold. Wild swing by Alkatrazz. Both men going for the same thing there. Both going for a clothesline, and each of them feeling the effects. Both men crumbling to the canvas here. It's going to be interesting to see who got the worst of that exchange. I would expect Alkatrazz to get back to his feet first here. He was in firm control of this matchup before that double clothesline. Both men trying to get to their feet. Both men to their knees now. That will stop the double count, as was administered by the official. Blocked by Grandmaster Sexay. He seeks a right hand. And now it appears as these right hands are finally taking a toll on the big man. Alkatrazz catches the boot, but he couldn't get out of the way of that enziguri. Brian Christopher has to capitalize on this offense. He's got to keep it up. Clothesline, and now a series of clotheslines. And Alkatrazz continuously hitting the arena, the canvas floor here. Brian Christopher charging out of the corner, and he scores with a big bulldog headlock. Is that going to be enough? Goes for the cover. Cardinal mistake by a veteran there, not hooking leg. That certainly surprises me. I think he may have had the victory there. Now he's got him in a precarious position in the corner. Crowd chanting in unison, counting along. Brian Christopher sinking 10 big right hands, and Alkatrazz trying to shake off the cobwebs. But I think he's in trouble. Big standing sidekick right to the side of the face. And it could be time for this one to be in the books. Going up top is Brian Christopher. He's got the flight goggles, trying to get his balance. Could it be? And it is. He connects with the hip-hop drop, hook of the leg. Is that going to be enough? And it is. Brian Christopher secures the pinfall.